Hello, once again, welcome to Invictus Motors. We have here this beautiful BMW 3 Series. The model of it is 320i. It's got an absolutely bulletproof engine and a fantastic gearbox. In this case, it's a 6-speed manual. And there's a few little beautiful aspects of the spec that I'm really touched by in this car. But I want to jump right into the car to show you what it is about. Come along. It doesn't get any better than these beautiful seats that are both Alcantara and fabric. Who would have imagined that in a car that is from 2009 it would have Alcantara seats? Alcantara currently is the most premium material one can choose to have in their car. Not sort of merino leather or Napa leather, it is Alcantara. The reason I say leather isn't good is because a lot of us have found out that leather can be very cold in the winter and very hot and sweaty in the summer. Furthermore, many of us are vegan and some of us don't like people using cow hide as a leather material sitting on them, especially when we practice being a good vegan. Now, on to this part. You've got cruise control, you've got a system that is an aftermarket system installed by the previous owner so you can listen to your music, etc. It's got a dual climate control zone, so the passenger here can select whatever sort of temperature they want and the driver on this side can select their temperature. The controls, as you would expect from a BMW, is very clear and concise and nice and simple. All the windows are power folding, are electric windows. The side mirrors are power folding electric mirrors, so they open and close with a click of a button. And it doesn't get better than being able to listen to a radio through the BMW professional system. It is absolutely superb. Now we will jump into the back. Onto the back, you get a car, not trying to get it dirty as it was just valeted. You get a back that is very spacious and plenty of space at the back so you can comfortably sit here. Should you want two good sized baby seats at the back, you can. And should you want to get another third baby seat here in the middle, you can, but it's got to be the one that fits right in the middle. You get this lovely armrest here, so if you're out with your friends and cruising along and just want a bit of comfort, definitely bring it down and have your coffees laid out at the back. Again, I can't simply get away from the beautiful touches of the Alcantara and the fabric. I don't think anyone will find a car in the UK with this kind of a spec right now in this kind of a condition. Let's take it out for a drive so I can tell you how beautiful that gearbox drives. We're still under a lockdown. Some people unfortunately can't come out to view a car. Where we come in to test drive a car for you and to honestly tell you what the car drives like. Well, I can honestly tell you hand on heart that the gearbox and the clutch is perfect. Absolutely zero issues. We're in third gear, driving at 40 miles an hour, and again, no issues in terms of the power output, in terms of the precision that you get from touching the accelerator and seeing the car go. Now I want to touch on the number of owners. This vehicle from brand new has 3 owners. And there's a bit of a story on it because the current owner, I know him by name, Mr. Swaleh, traded this vehicle in because he wanted to buy a Porsche Cayenne for which he paid close to £20,000. He purchased this vehicle in 2014 from a dealer. And then in 2019, he wanted to give something nice to his wife. He gave this vehicle to his wife and Mr. Swaleh purchased himself a Mercedes ML. And then the ML is now his second car and the Porsche Cayenne that he purchased from us is his first car. Now I want to tell you a little bit about this car. This vehicle has a Cat D status. Something as small as this little scratch would result into a Category D or a Category C status. That's if you take it up with your insurance company and claim on the driver that scratched your little vehicle. So if somebody hits you in a car park and causes a little scratch, come on, give them the space and give yourself some space, because there's a God above us, and just don't take it through the insurance company, because that means a hike in your policy and a hike in their policy. So this vehicle, before Mr. Swaleh taking ownership of it, got a Cat D status in 2014. The dealer was a bit dishonest, very cheeky. He should have disclosed it, hence why we're disclosing it. So rather than this vehicle actually being valued at £6,500, we're valuing it at £3,995 to take the Cat D status into account. Aside from the small little cosmetic damage you find here, cosmetic damage you find there, and a couple of small little stone chips, the rest of the car is in pretty good condition. The tyres, the pads, the discs, they are in really good condition. No issues. There's no oil leaks from the engine bay anywhere whatsoever. The alloys have a bit of scuffing around the side. The doors are in good nick. They're open, they close. There's some power folding mirrors, open and close. The back doors open and close without any issues. The rest of the car is in pretty good nick, including showing you the rear boot space. No problems whatsoever. Everything is where it should be, as expected. So I really hope I've honestly described this BMW 320i. It's been an absolute pleasure to review it, and I hope you've enjoyed it. So please feel free to comment, like and subscribe, and let us know what you thought of that video. Bye bye.